Hello folks, I'm Pat Hogue. What I want to do today is I want to take some factory wood grips off my Smith & Wesson revolver and I want to trade it out for a set of Hogue Bantam grips. These grips are rubber finger groove. They're a little unique in their installation because they have no screws or no mounting hardware whatsoever. They just simply snap on. And we'll start with the revolver. This is a Smith & Wesson Model 19 revolver, and I'm going to first check to make sure it's unloaded. No cartridges in the chambers. And this one has a set of factory wood grips, service style. They're held on conventionally with a grip screw that passes through the sides. We've probably all seen one of these before. And I got a little screwdriver here. I'll start by just removing the side screw. Take that out. Take the panels off. That exposes this pin, stock pin they call it. And then I'll open my package with my new Hogue grip. There's some instructions in there that will describe this procedure that you can read. The package has a grip body. It's a one-piece grip. And also this little tool here. It's a little wedge tool. And what that's used for is to help you take the grip off the gun, or help you put it on too. You can do it without it, but we're going to go ahead and use this tool, and I'll explain how you can do it without it also. The grip, as we can see, is squeezed down tighter. It's sort of toed in, and it's tapered in so it'll hug the gun frame tight. And what it has is it has a groove or a track on the inside of the grip where the stock pin is designed to fit into. But the grip, to get it started, we want to spread the grip open a little bit so the pin doesn't gouge, or it allows it to get started down into the track. And what we do is, this is a handy dandy tool for this. You can use something else too, a wedge or something you can fit inside the grip just to spread it open. But the idea is to get this back of this grip open. What I'll do is I'll push the wedge down inside the grip, just kind of somewhere along the back, open it up some. So I'm going to go just far enough so that the pin will clear and go into this internal track. And then I'm just going to push it down, and I'm going to let the wedge fall out. The pin will kind of scratch and glide down through that track. And then when it finally finds its bottommost section, it snaps closed on a little pinhole on the inside of the grip. So now the grip cannot come off the gun until you spread it again to take it off. Right there, it's fully on the gun. It gives you a nice rubber grip feel. It's compact. It has the serial number and bottom strap exposed. Nice comfortable new grip on your revolver. Now to take it off, it's kind of a reverse procedure. I'm going to use this wedge again, and that would then be inserted inside the grip, and we can see how there's two wedges really contained in one tool, and that will go in just next to that pin. And if you push it a little further up in there, it'll spread the back of the grip and disengage it from that pin, which will then allow me to remove the grip. You come up and then you pull the grip back off, and the gun's back where you started from. Okay, now let's say we lost this little handy dandy tool. We're at the gun range, and heck, my mainspring needs to be tightened a little tighter on my gun, or I want to do some other service work. Well, how the heck am I going to get that off of there? I don't have that tool. I could probably get two screwdrivers and maybe put up in here, but I don't want to scratch my gun either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to really want to find two plastic, ideally plastic shims or something to put in here and spread that grip to get it off. And what I recommend using is just get your old handy dandy wallet out of your pocket, assuming you got one of those. And we have these things in here. They're called credit cards. Everybody kind of has them. I'm going to get a few of those out of there, maybe a Visa card or whatever I happen to have. Get my life membership for my NRA out of here somewhere. I know that's in there. There it is. Yeah, we all need one of those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those plastic shims inside each side of the gun frame to spread the grip off of that pin. Kind of like we did before with the tool. But there again, you might not have that tool. Probably about 2 credit cards per side should release the pin. You want to get a little spread off it. Should be enough to get her started. See, one side came apart and the other side is on its way. Let those kind of fall away. They kind of flew everywhere, but I got my grip off the gun. Now I can go ahead and do my maintenance work and then put it on when I'm done. This is just it kind of shows you an alternative method if you do happen to find yourself without that tool. And that's about the basics of the Hogue Bantam grip and how it goes on and off a revolver. Thank you.